Who wants to get a little woo woo? All right. Who wants to get a little woo woo? All right. Never trust a weatherman. Now, in all seriousness, I know you all were expecting rain today. We were too. Check out this 18-hour loop of the astonishing dissipation of rain in and around Dallas-Fort Worth. All right. So, whatever the rain situation is over Texas today, possibly tomorrow, it has fallen off a cliff, which I guess is a good sign for a lot of people who didn't want to flood, but it is definitely strange. As you know, last night I was waiting out here for rain, and it never came. And today we've got this very odd radar signal over Boca Chica, Texas, which is the home of Elon Musk's SpaceX and the future compound for all of his workers and babies' mamas, which has pushed a lot of the rain off. And I know a lot of the people who are against weather geoengineering, but Elon fans are like, well, if Elon does it, it's probably okay. So we're putting our woo-woo caps on and say, hey, man, maybe there is some weather modification happening, which has caused a lot of South Texas not to flood. But I don't know. It is Saturday, so try to have a little fun with it. Mercury retrograde ends tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus. This was a rough eclipse season and Mercury retrograde, in my opinion. And bad news for human beings, though. Super nasty tropical cyclone Mocha is going to make landfall near Myanmar and cause some major damage and destruction. Calling it Mocha seems kind of weird to me. But whatever, it's a weird world. You know that, I know that, we know that. Hopefully you're hanging in there, having a great weekend, and if you're here, you're preparing to get out of the way or hunker down in high ground. Super strange days indeed, my friends. Super strange days indeed. There is some nasty weather still happening in places, like hail hits St. Charles County. Some close to golf ball sized hail. We had a big rock slide in California, which is, closed the highway. It's going to be hard to drive past that. You did have a severe thunderstorm that spawned a tornado that hit Laguna Heights, as well as surrounding Gulf Coast communities in Texas, unfortunately killing at least one person and hospitalizing near a dozen more. There was this super nasty mudslide in Japan, Atami, Japan. I think this was from yesterday, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that thing looked nasty and will give us flashbacks of the 2011 tsunami. With like the black debris mud flowing and destroying everything in its path. Chris Wiki Dubs, is this broadcasting? Maybe I should shut it off. I mean, this isn't a broadcast. It's a YouTube channel. Anyway, Chris Wikiland Dubs, Wiki Dubs. This was yesterday's big tornado over Nebraska or somewhere. Super nasty toxic worms from outer space are back in Houston. So if you see something that looks like this, definitely don't put it on your toothbrush or touch it. Some places have been reporting that the Title 42 chaos on the Mexican border has been averted for now, as the U.S. turns page in migration rules. Supposedly, the Treasury has just $88 billion left of measures to avoid a debt cap break default meltdown. So that's going to be an interesting story. Here we're looking at canals on Mars. And while we're sticking with the woo-woo theme, remember all that big, giant, massive blue cloud that was like 1/4 of the size of Mars? We kept seeing pictures of it where it looked like they were creating oxygen there for the billionaires to teleport so they could party with their harems or whatever. Anyway, we haven't seen a lot of pictures of Mars like that in a while. So, woo, 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 woo. Andrew Friedman, the humanitarian consequences of the tropical cyclone Mocha may be far-reaching and devastating, giving the millions of Rohingya and other displaced people living in camps near Bangladesh, Myanmar border. Yeah, it's going to be a bad situation. So please say prayers if you can. Zero Hedge reporting that a YouTuber admitted crashing a plane into a California mountain for views to lock a sponsorship deal. I get offered small sponsorship deals all the time. I never take them, though. They're small, though. Sure as hell wouldn't crash a plane into a mountain for one. Anyway, we're all built different. Happy late birthday to Gumdrop, one of the cutest ladies on the entire internet, and she's a dang good editor as well. Hey, Megan, do you remember before the internet? Before TikTok, nobody really edited anything except for me. Times changed, though. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Take good care of your moms. And about 10 p.m., Mercury will go direct. Yay, celebrate. And then on the 16th, Jupiter will enter Taurus. And then on the 20th, Mars will enter Leo. But I heard rumors like the 17th to the 21st, we're going to be on alert for wild energy for Pluto Mars square reasons. So just letting you know. Remember, Pluto's now retrograde, and it will retrograde back into Capricorn in the summer. So no, the Silicon Valley banking stuff crisis is not over, and we will see more West Coast banks fail probably. Reed Timmer actually drove into the big tornado yesterday. This is for broadcast, I guess. So here you go. He survived because he's Reed Timmer. All right, this video is simple, easy, and hopefully kind of fun. Anyway, hope you have a great weekend. Stay cool. And the edited video I've been working on for like 3 weeks. Hopefully I'll finish that tomorrow or the next day. And hopefully we will have a calmer, better summer. I bet when Jupiter goes into Taurus, we will see a debt ceiling agreement. But who knows, man? Maybe we could actually default for the first time ever. And then that would be pretty wild. Stay cool. God bless everyone.